Alright, so let's change these shoes. Y'all know I love my shoes. I used to Man, y'all know how crazy it was for me to get my first pair of shoes. See, me growing up, like I used to be like a hoop shoe kind of nigga. I wasn't a hooper, but because like I used to think like Jordans and like bronze and shit was like luxury, like out of like up my affordable range. So whenever I get a pair of Kyrie's, what I'm saying, Kyrie's was my shit, and they still my shit, even though Kyrie not with Nike no more, because I feel like he had the most creativity with his shit. But whenever I see a nigga in school, in middle school, and elementary school with a pair of bronze or a pair of KDs, especially the sevens, man, I used to think that nigga was the shit for real. I see a nigga with a pair of J's on, it's like, alright, like you gotta have some type of money. Even though I didn't know shit about, sizes being different prices and shit back then, but like, yeah. I mean, now I'm cool. Like I got all the J's, I got everything I want, but I'm still a shoehead at heart. And the kid in me is like, bro, like you really, honestly, I don't bring that kid side out of me enough, especially when it comes to the shit that I want. Cause I swear, in middle school, like growing up from like elementary school to middle school, and then like I kind of phased out of it in high school because once like eighth grade and freshman year of high school start happened, I started kind of getting the stuff that I really wanted. So I kind of phased out of it. But yeah, like elementary, middle school, I used to always want motherfucking Kyrie's, bronze. I wasn't really a fan of Kobe's. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like Kobe shoes growing up. KD's. Obviously the J's, especially the retros. I wasn't hip to Adidas at all. I ain't gonna lie, I did not give a damn about Adidas. Even when the Yeezys first came out, like I did not give a fuck about that shit. But like even just with clothes, like hold on, like shit like this was all I cared about growing up, just because like I didn't have it, and I'm grateful for it now. Now that I do have it, where's my Louis? Like shit like this, like that's all I wanted growing up. Like I used to like it got so bad that I used to do my research on like all the different designer brands. That's how I know so much about clothes, cause I used to just look shit up. Like I'm like, oh, like this is cool. Like like what brand is this? You know, or like, oh, these shoes are cool. Like what are these called? What brand is this? What is this called? Like I ain't gonna lie, like my favorite pair of J's of all time is 12s, and I I didn't get them until like last year. These 2012 release. I got them off a dude in Decatur. But yeah, all of that shit. Like I was just regular, like a regular like nigga. Like the shit I cared about growing up was cars, shoes, designer clothing, and whether or not women like me. That's it. And now I got all that shit, and I'm still like grateful for all of that shit. But I'm in a phase of my life where I was like, okay, I'm appreciating other things because I can't take that stuff with me to the grave. So acknowledging that, I feel like I'm not appreciating. I feel like the kid in me is not being brought out enough yet to really appreciate that shit. Like, hold on, let me see if they got like the shoes and shit that I'll like really fuck with. Let me see if they got it in this game. I ain't gonna lie, we not doing nothing Adidas. Yeah, price high to low. OVO 12s, I still want them. Galaxy foams, I still want them. I'm not really a fan of the Paranormans. Um, the ones, I mean, it depends on the ones. I'm not really too much of a fan of these. Cool Gray, still want them. Flint, I'm not really that much of a fan. Dornbecker, not really that much of a fan. The Kyrie 4s, I wanted a pair of these, but I ain't gonna lie, it depends on the colorway. Like, hold on. I'm about to look up the Kyrie 4 colors and I'm about to show y'all which ones that I wanted. Hold on. My phone Wi-Fi moving slow. What colorway was it? No, it might have been the 5s because I didn't like the 4s just because that was a time when Kyrie went to Boston, and when Kyrie was in Boston, I did not like Kyrie at all. Um, but yeah, these the confettis. These the first ones that came out. Oh, the fucking the cereal joints, the Wheaties. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but bro, the Wheaties, the Lucky Charms, like all the Kyrie collabs was tough, and I fuck with Kyrie for them because they were like readily available for the public. Like he not like Braun or Jordan or whatever all these different companies that make all their collabs like in rare quantities. Like all of them Kyries, them cereal packs, the fucking SpongeBob's, all of his collabs were like publicly and readily available, and I would see niggas like wearing that shit like in school like it's nothing. Like I had a homeboy, his name was Jay Sean. I gotta check on my boy, man, because we still follow each other to this day, but we don't you know what I'm saying, talk as much. But I remember this nigga came to school. I believe it was ninth grade. He had he had the SpongeBob Kyrie fives. He had the Mr. Krabs Kyrie lows, and he had another pair. I think it was the Sandies, the Kyrie lows, bro. And mind you, this nigga used to be fresh every day. Like this nigga had like all the shit. Nigga had J's, nigga had Bronze, Kyrie's, like whatever the fuck you could think of. The nigga had it. Like the nigga was clean, and he was wavy too. Like the nigga had that shit on, especially for like 2017 to 2019 shit. Like the nigga had that shit on. But yeah, let's keep going with this. Hyper dunks. I wasn't really a hyper. I wasn't really a hyper dunk type of nigga. Now I could probably pull a fit off with these, but it's not that type of nigga. UNC ones, yes, I still want these. Wheat ones, I used to want the Pinnacle fours. I'm sorry, I called them ones. The Wheat fours. I used to want all the Pinnacle fours. Kinda grew out of it just for the simple fact that what the fuck am I wear? I'm aware with this in 2025. What am I gonna wear with this? Like this seems like a 2016 skinny jeans with a flannel with the Odell Beckham blonde mohawk type of shoe that you would wear. Which I mean that was fire for that time, but like these is a grail that you just like let sit on ice for a little bit. The Black Cats, obviously y'all know how crazy the Black Cats are now. White cement, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably one of the few niggas who is not really a fan of threes. Now, granted, the white cements are legends. Like, if nigga gave me a pair of white cements, like obviously I'm gonna rock that shit. But like, I'm not really a three guy. The defining yeah, the DMPs. I still want these to this day. Both the 13s and the 14s. Zoom generations. Because I'm a Clevelander, I just have to get these for the culture. And mind you, I'm man talking about shit that I want to get when I'm like beyond rich, like when my responsibilities are taken care of, and like I'm just at the point where I'm like, okay, like I can splurge a little bit and get the shit that I really, really, really want in my childhood, and not have to get it, secondhand. These will just have to go in the display case. I might actually, I probably won't even get these for myself. Like this some shit I get from my dad. Um, what's these? The 16s. 16s are growing on me. I don't like this colorway or this one. Kobe's, was never a fan of Kobe's for real. I I have these actually. See, I had these joints right here. 2012 release. Yeah, I got these. Yep. First shoe that I came across that I actually have. Phoenix Suns. Still want these. The pink foam. Still want these. These I kind of grew out of the wanting to wear all red shoe phase. Like me in eighth grade would be salivating over these. Me now, I'm not really a fan of them. These are still tough to me. Like these are still tough to me. The pure monies will always be tough to me. Space Jam, still want them. Kobe's not really a fan. Georgetown's, these it's like they like 11 lows. They kind of flip for me. Like one day they tough, the next day they ugly. Like it really depends on the day. Silver Surfers still want these. Braun nines. I ain't gonna lie, and this might be just an unpopular opinion, but I don't like how the nines look. Wait, yeah, these the nines. I don't like the way the nines look. Like the like these look like hoop shoes. Like this is probably what old boy was talking about when he said don't wear bronze in the club. And I feel like there's some good looking bronze out there, but these is not the ones. Like even the big bangs, like I not the well yeah the big bangs, but the South Beaches. Like I feel like there's better looking South Beaches than these. Bread One Lows. I think my stepdad got these. Yeah, he got these. Um, I like the highs better, but it's cause of the red lining in the back. I don't like that red lining. Like I'd rather it just be black than the red. But yeah, Bread One still want them. Toro Bravo 4 still want them. Thermals, I could miss on those. 23s, I actually like the 23s. Like the 23s are underrated to me. Metallic reds, I could get these, but I don't necessarily need them right now. Like, I could get them at any time I want. These, I'm not a fan of. These, some I get from my dad, even though I'm a Brown fan. These, oh my god, I was mad when they canceled these because I had my eyes on these for the longest. Like the moment that they leaked, like I wanted these bitches, and then they canceled them, and I was mad as hell when they canceled them. I was mad as hell when they canceled them. Black cements, obviously. Concords, obviously. Gammas, obviously. I seen a nigga in school with these on. I don't remember who it was, but he had like a crazy fit with these on, not in a good way. These is tough to me. I will wear these. Like I said, not a fan of Kobe shoes. Concord lows, obviously love them. Not really a hyper dunk guy. Not really a JTH3 type of guy. Like it depends on the colorway. These is not the colorway that I go for. Kobe 80s are one of my more favorite Kobe's. Like obviously, like the fours and the sixes are at the top tier. The Kobe ADs are like right under that, and these are not even the 80s I'm talking about. These are the NXTs. But Kobe ADs are underrated. Six lows, they're growing on me, but nah. These pro the sevens are probably my favorite bronze. Yeah, the sevens and the fours. The sevens, the fours, the 15s, the 17s, and the 21s are my top five favorite bronze. Just cause like I could actually like come up with a fit with these. And then like I said, the 15s, I don't have this colorway, but I do have a pair of 15s. Oreo 4s, why the fuck they make these look like this? See, that's what I'm talking about. NBA Live be dropping the ball. Like, why the fuck the left tongue look like that? Black grapes, obvious grail. Bread 11s, obvious. Like I said, not a fan of those. Weathermans, I can't find a fit that I will wear with this without it looking corny. Five lows, fives are underrated, but I'm not really a fan of this colorway. Six lows, like I said, growing on me, not all the way there yet. Charcoal 7, I don't think that's what these are called. I mean, if these are what they are called, then I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is called something else. Oh, never mind. Hey, I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong, but yeah, like I feel like these are underrated Kobe's, but still, it's not topping the fours and the sixes. The 11s are dope too. I believe some. No, it was a Laker. It was a purple and gold colorway that I seen. No, it was like purple and pink or something like that that I seen somebody with these with back in back in high school. But the Bruce Lees are tough. Like I said, these not topping the fours or the sixes. Again, not topping those. Black Toes, love them. Shack Attacks, love them. I can make a fit with this. 16s, downgrade from the 15s. The 32s, at the time when they came out, these was tough to me. Just because I seen like I seen Melo wearing these, and I'm like, oh, like these shits is tough. But as I get older, I'm like, I'm okay. I can still pull off something with these, but I'm gonna have to like go deep in my Wale bag to like pull off a fit with these, and they have to be the right colorway. Like I think I think they're the Westbrook colorway. Yeah, these right here, and they have to be like in like mint condition. I'm talking about like perfectly dead stock, because if if they looking like this with the yellow on the bottom, then it's gonna fuck the shit up. Where was I at? Well, these Tinkers I will wear. I will wear these Tinkers just cause like it's the OG colorway. Like the other shit, I'm not that I can't pull it off. I just wouldn't want to pull it off. Tens, I love tens. They're underrated to me. People don't talk about tens enough. These are the older black toes. Like I said, the same shit still applies to these. Where the fuck am I going? Hold on, y'all. All right, we back, chat. So it's hot in here. Hold on, let me. Cause yeah, I can't. Matter of fact, I'm about to open this. All right, we back for real this time. So yeah, Shadow Ones, obviously, you know what I'm saying. Grail, KD9s. I try to force myself to like these, but I don't like these at all. Talent Gold, obvious, still want them. Champagne, still want them. These, still want them. Fighter Jet, I don't like the phones with the designs on it, but still want them. Diamond Turfs, yeah, I still want them. Silver Camo, I don't like how they did this all gray with the green, so I'm gonna pass on these. Shooting Stars, still want them because of, you know what I'm saying, I can wear this sort of Orlando jersey. Soulflies, obviously. Bread tools, duh. Cigars, duh. Kobe 10s. This colorway inspired, still not a fan of them. The what's these 17s? Duh. Cherries, duh. Why they make the cherries look pink though? That's kind of weird. These the nines or the 11s? I think these are 11s. Tough, still wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. 16s without the cover, no. With the cover, yes. The Ron 12s with this first year back in Cleveland. Today this will be a yes. Tomorrow these might be a no. Hornets, because I done seen these in so many like um Marshalls and Ross, I'ma say no. But I'm not that this is a bad shoe, but this like every time I see this shoe, like, I just think of like Ross. I have these, beat these the fuck up. These I still want them. These are tough to me. These Gatorades, they're tough. These Gatorades are tough. These again, just like the Hornets, they remind me of Ross. Up tempos, they put the wrong colorway in here. I don't gum bottom shoes used to be like tough to me, but now it's like they're not Tims. I really don't care for them. Bulls over Broadway, obviously like tough colorway. Pantones, even though these went for hell under retail, these are still tough to me. All the Pantones are still tough to me. Questions, these are tough. Chrome, these are tough to me. I will wear these. Safari, I could pull off a fit with these. I just don't want to. MVPs, what's these? The for us, no. Chinese New Year's, I feel like these will look tough on court. I can't. I don't even think Wale could pull off a fit with these. The lows, you might have a better chance, but again, like ah, nah, the lows you have a better chance. You have a way better chance actually. Yeah, I could see Wale pulling some shit like this off. See with hoop shoes, like I got a picture like if Wale could pull it off, then it's possible to pull off. What's these? The 33s? Wasn't a fan of these. Concords, obviously tough. My quarterback. These remind me of the quarterback that I had in middle school. Cause this nigga, what the fuck is that name? Markel. That nigga's name was Markel, or Yeah, Markel. This nigga was dark skinned, skinny with locks. The nigga dead ass play like Lamar. Like the nigga play like Lamar Jackson if he had like Baker Mayfield's arm in 2021 when he had that labrum when the nigga couldn't throw. Yeah, that's how that nigga play. And this nigga used to always pull up to practice with some motherfucking Concord foams on, and the bottom used to be black as shit. So yeah, these shoes remind me of that nigga. Royal Foams, obviously tough. Chicago Lows, I think these came out in 2017. I wanted them, still want them. The 13 lows are tough to me. Aqua 8s, if you know me, you know I love 8s because they don't drop enough 8s. Tough to me. I had a homeboy named Duran who had these. Like this nigga Duran only wore big shoes. This nigga had these, and this nigga had like hella Patrick Ewing shoes. Like these are the only shoes that he wore outside of the Ewings. Flyknit breads. I feel like that. See, this is when Nike was experimenting and shit, and it's like it's all right, but it's not the right time. And then like they would like overcharge for them, like for aftermarket. Like these tough. Want them next. I feel like the Flyknit ones they did better on the Royals than they did on the Breads. And then these is like you kind of reaching. All the Gatorades are tough. These are tough. All the Gatorades are tough. Closing ceremony. I think it was a nigga named Josh that had these. Whiteout foams tough. Sport Royals tough. Electroline tough. Kobe ones. These are tough. I ain't gonna lie. The Kobe ones are tough. I'd be lying if I said the Kobe ones weren't tough. These, nah. These, these the shoes that Flight wore when he got broke by Bone Collector, and for that reason, I do not like these shoes. Katie Tans, try to force myself to like them, didn't like them. BHM, Kyrie's, tough as always, but they kind of look like Christmas shoes. Soldier 12s, try to force myself to like. I could pull off a few of these. I'm not gonna force myself to like these shoes. Columbia lows, tough, but every time I see them, they look dirty as shit. Barons, I believe these are the first J's I ever wore. And the only reason I say that is because me and my mom wore the exact same size at the time, and she let me wear these. And I remember her and her now husband, they had a matching pair of these. So yeah, these shoes, I might get these just like for memory purposes, like cause like two motherfuckers in my family that got these shoes. Bugs Bunnies, tough. I just don't like how the way they modeled it. Like they made these shits look fat as hell for no reason. 32 lows, obviously like tough. You could if Wale could pull it off, and you wearing like ants and shit, then you could wear these. These are a little hard to wear. Like I said, I don't care about gum bottom shoes. Uh, these tough. I could pull something off with this. Eggplants. Why they make the eggplants look so fucking dark? God damn. Shack Attacks. The all the Reebok Shacks. Well, the pumps. The Shack Attacks. They tough. Hornets. Again, reminds me of the five Hornets. The IEs. I never liked these. Statues. I had these in live. Why the fuck did the tongue keep doing that? I had these in live 18. They got ugly to me after a while. I believe Mello hooped in these. No, I'm thinking of the Mello PE. Yeah, I'll take the Mello PE over these. What's these? The militaries, again, tough. Hair sevens, tough. 15s, I don't care what nobody say. 15s are tough to me. You can argue with your mama. Too low, same thing. Argue with your mama. KD 10s, again, I'm not forcing myself to like those shoes or any of PG shoes. 31, same thing. Black infrareds, tough. I know a lot of people like the black infrareds. Me personally, I like the white infrareds better, but that's just me. Bronze too lows. I feel like people don't talk about these enough just for the fact that at the time, like niggas wasn't fucking with low top shoes. But I mean, shit. With the right color, I feel like these would be tough. Bron 13s, hell no. I remember niggas in sixth grade, like both of these colors, like niggas used to run these shits into the ground. To me, when it comes to Harden, his first two shoes was tough, and then this nigga went on like a fucking like cold streak up until he got to I believe the sevens. Whichever one he wore his last year in Philly, I believe it's the sevens. Like from the 3, 4, 5, and 6, like all them shits was like, what the like nigga, what is your design team doing? Like the ones was dope, the twos was dope. This when Harden shoes started like getting back like fire again because the ones the ones started off cool. The twos they wasn't better, but they were still like somewhat aesthetically pleasing. After the twos, from the twos all the way to the sixes, straight buns. I ain't gonna lie. The sevens redeemed yourself. The eights they had to grow on me a little bit, but they were tough. The nines absolutely tough. Seahawks again, just like those Hornets colorways. Um, Marshall Burlington Special. IEs again, never liked them. The Taco PEs. These probably oh shit. And mind you, I've been over here talking about shoes for a fucking hour. Let me go back to price. My bad. I've been talking about shoes for a fucking hour, but them Taco Kyries was probably the first pair of Kyries that like wasn't easy to get at all. Cause I didn't see nobody. I've probably seen like one person with them shits. And I mean, I don't shit. Those shits is tough. These tacos, these is like these straight for real. Especially since they look different than any other Kyrie five. Like yeah, like why wouldn't you? These look tough on court. Like who the fuck? I don't. It wasn't Jason Tatum. It was somebody on the Celtics. It might have been Kyrie, but I don't think it was Kyrie. But somebody had these tacos on and they looked tough on court. I don't know why I'm thinking Tatum had these on. 22s. I feel like they should grow on me, but they're just not. What is? Oh, I don't. I don't remember these, but there is a Jordan 1 that's like completely sail with red laces. Those is tough. I still want those to this day. White infrareds. I mean, obviously, like I said earlier, I prefer the whites over the blacks. Paul, like, crate. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. As far as the colorway of the shoe, don't get to talking crazy to me and comparing me to Hulk Hogan and things of that nature. Like, relax. These again, like the Hornets colorways. KD 8s. I feel like a lot of people thought these were tough. I'm not gonna force myself to like this shoe. These, nah, not a fan. Yo, when the Cavs won the championship, these had my fucking school in a chokehold. In 2016, 20 that summer 16, after Cleveland won the championship, these motherfucking Soldier 10s, especially in this colorway, these had niggas in a chokehold. And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those niggas. I didn't have these shoes whatsoever, but I wanted them. I'm not gonna hold y'all. These Kobe's is tough, but these are not Kobe's that I'm gonna wear. Westbrook, I ain't gonna lie. After his first shoe, them shits got ugly as hell. And his first shoe wasn't even all that, but his first shoe was at least like somewhat wearable. These like it's like this look like a Westbrook shoe. Like only Westbrook could wear this shit. 14s, I had the BHMs. Just a pure hoop shoe. There go these two lows. Yo, what's up with NBA Live and these fucking Jordan two low, not Jordan, LeBron two lows? What the fuck? The KOs. I feel like NBA Live is making the KOs look better than what they actually look like. But like these are what the bread one should look like, or not the. Said the wrong fucking shoe. These are what the Chicago ones should look like. Curry never wore them shits. These are tough, surprisingly, but like you gotta. These are tougher on court. I'll say that. Skip. The 21s are surprisingly tough to me. I'll wear the 21s. Speaking of summer 16, these Kyrie twos. Choke hold. If you was in Cleveland in 2016 and you were under the age of 28, you had these. You had not maybe not this colorway, but you had some way, shape, or form of these Kyries. And I think I had the Duke colorway. Hold on. No, wrong ones. I did not have the Duke colorway. I stand. Well, these kind of are Duke color. These the ones I had. I hope y'all can see that. But yeah, those are the ones I had. Under Armour, skip. These are Kobe 80s I was talking about. These is tough to me. Like these are in my top three Kobe's. I said the fours, the sixes, and then these. And the one, these are tied with the ones for that third spot. Puma, Puma ain't start getting tough as far as the hooping shoes go until recently. The Crazy Eights, all of these are tough for real. Hold on, Shump had his own colorway. That's tough. Yeah, all those are tough. The Crazy Explosive, these were tough to me at the time. I feel like I feel like a lot more niggas would have been wearing this shit if this was a Yeezy instead of a like they made this the Yeezy hoop shoe instead of whatever the fuck they gave us. Like I feel like these would have had a lot more attention, especially the lows. Harden's first shoe, tough. KD 11s, they better than the 10s, the 9s, and the 8s. They're wearable, but I wouldn't want to like make myself wear these. Like I felt like if they dropped these when he went to Brooklyn and they had that Coogie jersey, these would have been tough. Like these just look like it's supposed. These look like it's supposed to be a multicolor shoe. Harden 2, not better than the first one. He's still tough though. Sixes. See, this is where we start getting into the good KDs. So these with the khaki pants, undefeated. These with the khaki pants, undefeated. These was ahead of their time. Braun should have dropped these fucking now because I feel like if the 15 lows came out now, like you see a lot more hoopers wearing them. KD9 again, I'm not gonna force myself to like that shoe. Curry 2, nope. The weapons, you gotta be an old ass nigga to really wear these shits. And I'm talking about like the old ass nigga where you vividly remember Bird and Magic playing in these bitches. Cause I don't know if they still releasing today, but I know if they are, niggas is not wearing them. I ain't gonna lie, Tyler Creator, you're gonna have to do a collab or something with these shoes to bring them back. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if Tyler don't do nothing with these shoes, niggas is not wearing them. I'm just being honest. Chutney 13s, still want them to this day. Superflies always skip that. Kobe, I don't like them. These, like them at first, I'm cool on them now. Alright, now we're starting getting the nasty shit. These, I remember a few niggas having these. Niggas, this shoe had these niggas in the chokehold for a minute in middle school. All I seen was niggas with these Bron 2 again. Why the fuck does NBA Live let Bron 2s? Now the Chuck Taylors niggas is wearing. Well, the All Stars, but yeah, the Chuck Taylors, nigga. What the fuck I'm talking about? Yeah, niggas still wearing Chuck Taylors to this day. I don't know about the brown pair, but the blacks and the reds, they still wearing them. I don't know why, but these was tough to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I fuck with the M13s. And what was that one shoe that? What was that one Melo shoe that had the chrome on the back? It was a Melo shoe that had the little chrome plate on the back. I don't remember which one it was, but them is tough too. Kobe 9. Look, let me say this about Kobe's. They look tough when other people are wearing them. I feel like if I put on a pair of Kobe's, I'm not gonna look right. Again, these Currys can go. These is tough. Just need the right color. You can pull this off with anything. It's a Adidas Pro model. Now these Westbrooks are they depending on the colorway. Like this colorway is tough. This colorway not as good as the other one, but it's still tough. These these basic colorway they tough. I feel like it's one that like it was one that came with like markers or some shit that you could design your own. Crazy Eights tough. These is nasty. Kyrie 3, I got these in the black marble colorway. And I almost convinced myself to get the white ones. I'm glad I did not do that. Let me bring my ring light over. Okay. So again with the khaki pants. All of these KDs with the khaki pants. I swear to God, I swear you the freshest nigga of all time. These I seen these a fucking lot. These Pumas too early in the game. These fucking Jordan Futures. Oh my lord. Ugh. Y'all was treating these Jordan Futures like they was actually 11s. I, y'all might have forgot. I didn't. Y'all treated these like actual 11s. Dames, I was never like really into Dame shoes. I didn't even know Dame had a shoe until like 2018. PG again. Now I ain't gonna lie, the PlayStation PGs they was tough. Any other PG I wasn't rocking with it. Just skip all this Under Armour shit. D Rose never really fucking with them. Dames not fucking with them. I mean they cool now. Like what's the fours? The ones where I think he does a bait collab every year, but the fours those was tough. I ain't gonna lie, those was tough. The ones he got now they tough too. D like these is tough. I would say that these are tough. What's these? The 19s? They tough. LeBron 11. They tough, but I don't like these just because like they remind me of that 2014 finals. Like it was literally nothing that nigga could do. Khakis, man. Two's probably one of my least favorite bronze. Like the thing about the twos, like they so forgettable to me. Kyrie ones, Grail. And you ain't doing shit with no Kyrie ones to me. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, that's. I really spent a whole hour talking about sneakers. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to end stream, but fuck it. We got the content. We got hella clips out of it. So fuck, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all for joining me on stream. You know what I'm saying. Watching me talk about shoes for an hour. Barely even played the game. I talked about shoes for a whole fucking hour. But I mean, shit. I'm getting more and more comfortable, doing stuff on stream and really showing y'all my personality. So yeah, on the YouTube side, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications. If you don't like the video, you a hating ass nigga. I swear, if you a hater in 2025, something is wrong with you. Like you might want to go to therapy, go to a mental hospital, go somewhere like that. I ain't gonna lie. If you don't like the video, like we diagnosing being a hating ass nigga as a mental illness, and you gonna be the first nigga in line to get that diagnosis, and they're gonna have to send you somewhere. So yeah, if you don't want that to happen, like the video, okay? So yeah, with that being said, we out.